We are in cloudy Zumba. Such an interesting city, Zumba. In Ecuador, this would be a city for sure. Back home, it's not even really a big town. But it's cool. It's, you know, we're close to the Peruvian border. We're in the Amazon. The climate here is great. Cool. It's similar to Vilcabamba, actually. So you have cool nights, warm days. You get a mixture of cloud and sun, rain and not rain. You don't have a lot of humidity. You don't have the snakes that a lot of places in the Orient have, which is nice. It's really one of my, well, it is actually my favorite town in the, what they call the Orient, the Amazonian region. Anyways, we're out here in front of the market. This is the market in Zumba. Picturesque, as you can see.
It's a cool place.
But yeah, we're gonna walk in, get a little bit of food, and take you guys with us. Come on. You can get, at these markets, these ladies are cooking some delicious food. You know, meal is $2, juice is $1.50.
Smells great.
This is one of the few places in Ecuador where they still kind of look at you differently as a foreigner. There's not a ton of foreigners in this area yet. Zumba at the market. See behind me there, just having a juice. Just finished up the juice. Gonna head out now and check out the properties in a few minutes. I think actually I'm gonna grab a soup real quick. Got Brandon hanging out. The girls are attacking him. The girls are attacking him. And we're gonna head out, check out a property that we bought, and also this project. Monday? Oh, that guy was telling me he's the same race as me. And yeah, so Fernando and Jose are here as well. We're gonna go shoot some footage and mark out some lots as well. And we'll try to bring you guys along. All right, got a couple of motorcycles behind us. We're headed out now. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Headed out to the properties. It'll take you long. Got some fog in the mountains. You'll see it is actually beautiful on this side. It'll probably open up and get sunny here shortly. So let's go check it out. Cool little shot. You know how the clouds kind of hang in the mountains here. We're up around, around 5,000 feet, a little lower, maybe 4,500, 4,800 feet. Similar elevation to Vilcabamba. Similar weather to Vilcabamba, interestingly enough. Just heading down out of town here. Because Zumba is pretty isolated, it's basically 3 hours or a little less to Vilcabamba, another 45 minutes to Loja. It has everything here, right? So you have multiple banks and supermarkets and a big hospital and markets and stores and gas stations and really what you would need or expect in any population center you have here, even in a very small city. Partly because you have to, because there isn't a major population center nearby. So here we are at the project, at the property. It's 30 hectares behind me. There's some of the flat parts in here. Right behind that mound there is a big, beautiful valley. There's a lot of water. We just finished the road. We just got the road in. That's exciting. Next is electricity, and we'll run all the water lines. We're gonna do a little public area as well, have a swimming hole that people can use. I envision this community will probably consist of, people who either want to be off-grid or self-sufficient, or, maybe people who want to live off the land, live sort of a simpler, healthier lifestyle. We're about 20 minutes or so. I'm going to clock it now, but we're about 20 minutes to Zumba, which is really a cool town, a town I like a lot. And it's very peaceful and quiet out here, as you can tell. Great climate, not a lot of bugs, and think it really affords a nice lifestyle. I hope to keep a lot out here and come from time to time. So yeah, if that kind of thing interests you, give us a ring, and we'd love to talk.
Hey guys, we're here in Zumba, and we're gonna take a walk up into town to check out this giant ant that they have a statue of. What's the name of the ant, Jesse?
Hormiga culona.
Say it again.
Hormiga, which is
Hormiga.
ant. Culona.
Culona.
Which I don't know if that has something to do with culo, which is ass, or not.
Oh,
but it probably does because of the size of the ant, I'm thinking.
Baby got ant. All right. Well, cool. Well, let's take a walk up, guys, and don't mind Jesse's sandals and socks. Don't show. Yeah, sandals and socks. It's cool though. So this is the ant.
Yeah.
How do you say it again?
Hormiga culona.
Hormiga culona. And why is there a statue of an ant in Zumba?
Yeah, I have no idea. No. Right, so, no, there's actually a cool, interesting tradition in Zumba. So they have the statue of the gigantic ant, and that's because I believe once a year, if someone knows better, they can correct me. But I believe it's once a year, these gigantic ants, which I've never seen them, they've been described to me as about that big, come out, and everybody goes and hunts them, and they're a delicacy, and they're expensive. Like, I think they're like $20 or $30 a pound.
Really?
For these bags of ants, which people eat raw, cooked, or otherwise. I have yet to try
We'll have to try some.
a gigantic ant from Zumba,
Next time they're in season, we'll come back.
which
and
just
we'll-
happened recently. It was like a week ago.
All right, next year. We'll be back at Zumba. But did you see the size of... Jesse wasn't kidding. Ant's got a booty. We're checking out a couple of projects we have going out here in the Orient. And this is my first time in Zumba, so Jesse's giving me the VIP tour of the city of Zumba. So what do you really love about Zumba, Jesse?
Well, funny you ask. No, Zumba's really interesting to me. What I like about Zumba, let this motorcycle go by. What I really like about Zumba is it has all the characteristics of the Orient, of the Amazonian region of Ecuador, without any of the downsides. So normally when you're in the Amazonian region, you're dealing with snakes, humidity, a lot of rain, sort of weather that's just not ideal. You don't, and bugs. Here you don't have any of those, right? So, as you commented to me a couple of times, it's not humid here.
Right, it's strange.
It's sort of similar to Vilcabamba weather. It gets a little more rain. You don't have the snakes, you don't have the bugs, but you have the year-round rain. You have the incredible soil, the lushness, the richness of the area, the biodiversity and the animals and the crops and all that kind of stuff. It's in the middle of nowhere, right? From Vilcabamba, it's about a 3-hour drive down here. It's pretty close to the Peruvian border, relatively isolated, but it's a big, in the States it'd be a medium-sized town. Here it's a small city. So it has everything, right? There's all your banks and hardware shops and grocery stores and so on and so forth. So it's an interesting place. I like the people a lot down here. It's old school, people here are like probably how they used to be in a lot of places, right? So yeah, it's a cool area, and just I think overall, like which is true in a lot of places in Ecuador, but the nature aspect of Zumba is special.
Yeah, the weather here, it's strange. It was misting on us a little bit earlier, but it was strangely not humid at the same time. It was like a refreshing, kind of very mildly humid air, but it was nice. And there's been no bugs at all, like virtually any bugs anywhere I've gone. And we went walking into some nature, into some forest, into some lush greenery, and the bugs were not. I was surprised how little bugs there were actually. So,
Yep.
cool.
Very good. Hey guys, so we are back in Vilcabamba. Had a great trip to Zumba. If you like Zumba, if you like seeing places, please put it in the comments below. We'll get some more videos out of different areas in this beautiful country that we live in. If you are interested in a project or the project that we talked about a little bit in Zumba, click the links as well in the description. We also have a couple of properties for sale in Zumba. You can check that out as well. Thank you again, as always, for tuning in. Please like, subscribe. We'd love to have a comment, share if you feel. And if you're interested in as an investor or any of these projects from that perspective, we'd love to chat with you as well. So thanks, guys. Have a great day.
See you again, guys.